G'day guys and welcome back to Illuvinews. Illuvium has been absolutely popping off on their Twitch and YouTube channels. There's been heaps of content that they've been putting out. Obviously Grant has gone through and just leaked heaps of stuff throughout a stream, and I feel like they're going to continue doing that because it was super popular. This obviously means there isn't as many leaks in the Discord, but we'll still go through what they've put down there. And the founders have been pretty quiet through Discord, but throughout Twitter I've found a few things that may have been missed by everyone, so stick around to find out more. So as I said in the intro, Illuvium has been absolutely pumping out content across their YouTube and Twitch channels. Twitch is just continuously having content creators on there playing PB1. There's been the streams with Grant, and there's been this stream that is also been broadcast through YouTube. 1,132 people have watched this. It is a great chat. You get a bit of an insight into German crypto through Sandro down there. And then TSG and Scoriox come through as they always do with a great insight. Then we head over to this video, which is the 50 plus never seen before leaks. There was a few that people had seen, but then they even added a couple extra in. So they even show some PB2, all of the free alluvials, or not all of them, but a lot of the free alluvials that are coming through to PB2. These look amazing. Like, everyone was going absolutely bonkers in the chat about how good they look, and these are all free. Like Dokar looking good, doing his little boxing animation. The Flish back here looking just dopey as he should. Tongue's gone. Like, these little animations that they got going look so good for a free alluvial. Like, I don't think you can beat that. You can't get anything. Most free stuff these days is terrible. This is better than most paid stuff, so I cannot wait for PB2, not only for the alluvials, but everything else that's getting added into it. But it just looks sick. If you have not watched this video, it looks like 4 times the amount of people watch this than the last one, so it has been highly watched, and I can see why. These leaks are amazing. It looks like they're going to try and do this each week, which is sick. You get a little bit more background on each leak that they put out, rather than just Grant posting in the leaks and people talking in the discussion. You actually get a discussion in real time with Grant and Andrew about what's going on right here. But anyway, we'll go over to the leaks channel just to show the other couple of things that he did leak and then put onto that channel. So we'll start off with this one from Halcyonc. It does look like it's just a bit of concept art, but how cool does that look? It looks like you're walking through a tunnel of coral, or like on a reef rock side where it just goes in. You've got a little river running down here, everything growing from the ceiling, drops of water. I cannot wait to, like, Halcyonc looks amazing. Well, they all look amazing, but the colors and how much it pops, the seaside, I reckon Halcyonc is going to be a big favorite of a lot of people. Then there's lots of this Shard Bluff Labyrinth, which I think I showed a few of these last week. They did say that the verticality in this level is probably the biggest out of any. We can see on this one the sheer size of this cliff right here. It's waterfalls going down into nothing. Like, that's your character there. Look how tiny that is compared to this, and that's that. Like, huge. I think this level is going to be super fun. We're obviously not getting this straight off the bat, but it's going to be amazing nonetheless. We go down, we've got some Mozart. Not sure what skin that is for. Does look pretty cool though. It's some sort of earthy creature, I think, because purple is earth. So this is a mangrove tree that has been specially made for a certain point in the map. So I think that he said that each part of every map is going to have like a special area that's where they're going to do a lot of the scenes from. It's going to have something like this, where you walk in and you go, holy crap, look at what they've done here. Like, it is just going to be this one little portion that is going to be done with one trees like this, whereas the rest of it will be continuously reused assets, whereas this will be just this tree looking absolutely magnificent with the pool underneath, the stuff dripping off the sides, and like the size of it is huge. So it'd be sick to jump up the top and get some shots from above, and this is sick how they're actually putting the effort in to make these little tucked away areas that once you find, your mind is already blowing. Now it's just gone. So they're starting to release more and more of Crystal Shores, which I'm super stoked about. They're not really giving anything away about Crystal Shores. They did say that all the plants in Crystal Shores are going to be the same plants as the rest of the regions, except crystallified. Is that a word? Crystallized, that's the one. So you'll see plants within Crystal Shores that look the same as Halcyonc Sea and Brightland Steps, but they'll be all crystals. I think this is a sick idea. Like, and this map again looks absolutely huge. Doesn't look as vertical as the others, but being surrounded by all the crystals around the outside, then this little spot over here. I don't know if this is like a underground path through here or something, but I cannot wait to run around here. I know it's a long way off, but still my favorite. Polar bears looking amazing as always. I think this is just a start concept kind of thing, but the amount of detail that goes into this fur to make grey, white, black, then the blue coming out underneath, so much work. This is Arlen, or the Ranger. This is how she first was in the first leak, or the first gameplay video they put out. They had to overcompensate for the lighting and the darknesses and contrasts everywhere and make her brighter. Now that they've moved so far forward into the project, they've decided to update her with her actual colours. So with the right lighting, she does look bright and colourful and ready to go. I'm sure some people may want a skin of her as a bit darker, but I reckon she looks great. Like the detail on the lips, you get the shine, the eyes. Second to none, as always. This is absolutely sick. So this is a bit of like a lake, and they're putting down some lily pads. They're going to follow this path. And then go forward. When you jump on the lily pads, you can kind of steer them. Like, they're going to kind of follow the path down the lake, but if you stand on one side or the front or back, you'll either be able to hold it backwards, move it forwards, or side to side. Like, I haven't seen anything like this in a game before where you actually direct the things by standing on it like that. Usually lily pads will be just stagnant, or if you jump on them, they'll fall into the water or something. So I love that they're going to the nth degree to make it even more cool. So this is going to be, say you get your NFT of Axodon and you're going through the Illuvidex, you click on him, or the little card when you get your NFT, this is what you're going to see. This is awesome. Like, all of this moves when he shakes. The tail, I'm pretty sure they're going to get some sound to go with these. And it looks like they're like absolutely smashing through these, because there's another. And so this one's Axodon, and again, look how good he looks. These little spires at the top are just floating around, tail wagging, eyes blinking, like nothing has been left to chance. It all looks super cool. This is the ship that we're going to sell to Star Atlas. So this is some Illuvium Zero land art from Tiger Boreal, I'm pretty sure. How good does that look? Like the ice, the bones coming out, all of this around the outside, and then you can see through the ice to some extra pillars that are underneath the water. From what they said, all of the assets that are going to be used in Illuvium Zero are real assets from in-game, like on this one. So I've kind of skipped ahead here, but see this asset here? You will see them in the main game when you're going through Crimson Waste. It is exactly the same asset that is in-game that they've just pulled and put into ILV 0. Same here, this asset as well. Here it is again, the same pools. They're really making it coordinated across all the games. You pull an asset from one game, you can put it straight into the other game, and it will work. This means they've got a lot of work on their hands now, but as games continually get built, or future upgrades in this game will be faster because they have the assets ready to go. They're all good enough quality to be plonked in anywhere. Even in a movie, if you wanted to, just plonk the assets in and away you go. So last one on the leaks page is this, which is the Fusion hub, where you put your 3 cards and it looks like 1, 2, 3, and it'll start spinning and up comes your new alluvial. How good is your little ranger here standing with Mozart on his back? There's actually one here, which Linky put up. This is an older leak, but I don't know if many people have seen it. Mozart actually straps to your back like that. And how cool do these ranges look? I know this is really early days.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Look at that. But anyway, like, it looks sick. I can't wait to be running around. So I'll go through the couple of Twitter posts that I found this week. Overall, it's been a fairly quiet week on all fronts, so we'll just smash through these last couple. Illuvitalks, Andrew Wall's goal is for viewers to learn at least 3 new things that inspire them. If you have learnt new things through the Illuvitalks that you've watched, definitely go and hit that with a like or a subscribe. Write in a comment down below what you learnt. I'm pretty sure they'll be all happy to hear what they've learnt from the interviews you've been listening to. Illuvial, this looks like a lot of words. It is, but it's just an update from Ben. Just giving a little insight into where they're at with different parts. So PB2, they're not adding any more scope or anything to it. They're literally just trying to finish off what they have now, and it should be out. So that obviously shouldn't be too much. They've been trying to do some balances with alluvials. They're saying lower tier alluvials aren't doing the jobs that they're supposed to be doing. Even when they get their fighter and bulwark and stuff added on, they're not strong enough. But the higher tier alluvials have been doing more than what they should be. Like Adoria shouldn't be able to tank as much as she does. But I reckon they'll get this sorted, and I really hope PB2 comes soon, because it will definitely make me want to play more. Having a reset is pretty much the main thing I'm waiting for. Over to Rogers, which is more about Dick Kings. If you don't know, he's the community manager. He seems to be doing a lot more now. He's the guy that if you want PB1, you need to get onto. Well, you need to do the trivia that was on this morning. I won. But anyway, if you're in that trivia section, you have a higher chance, or pretty much a best chance, of getting PB1 if you don't have it. So interacting with the community is the best way to get PB1 if you want it. So in a few hours from when I'm recording this, it may have been done by then, but he's doing the Cooker's Cave. So I think it's a new thing he's doing. It's just going to be a really relaxed session where you can ask anything you want to Rich. There's going to be a couple of other Illuvium people on there. I think they're going to be playing some CSGO. So get around that if you just want to have a chat, have a good time. Hopefully there's a few people there, and this kicks off to be a thing that happens each week. Another one from Dick Kings. Anyone that's in Australia, CryptoCon is coming on the 17th and 18th of September. It looks like Illuvium has some tickets to give away. Get on there, retweet, Twitter raid. Get on there and start Twitter raiding. It's massive for Illuvium, so get behind it. I will be going to CryptoCon, so I'll definitely see you there. And last one, we'll go over to Grant's Instagram. He has some close-ups of these alluvials, tier zeros. As we said in that little video, they all look amazing. These are literal shots straight from PB2. Like, this isn't any handcrafted, drawn thing. This is straight from the game. This is straight from the game as well. Crimson Waste, as I said. Brightland Steps, I think. Sorry if I got that wrong. Again, these are in-game assets that they're reusing through here. Halcyon C, just looking colourful. Rock pools. I think Halcyon's probably my second favourite. I think it looks really good. Some people said that this may be Sanctum Mesa with some vegetation. I think this looks sick. Like, how cool are these trees? The colours look amazing. Sanctum Mesa even is just going to be awesome just to start running through. I think there's only 2 more. This is just, I think it's a Brightland Steps, like deep in the forest. Look at the glow on these plants here. Darkness. And then Shard Bluff Labyrinth. So I'll end it there, guys. That's all I've really found this week. If there's anything that you think I've missed, or you think that I should add to these Illuvinews, let me know it in the comments. I'm all for getting better at what I'm doing, but hopefully I'm delivering the news the way you like it, and I'll see you in a video soon.